What's up, all my good, very bestest friends in the world out there? How's it going? I'm Enviroboy. We're playing more Wildermyth, The Adventures of Charlie's Angels. We left off last time. I got a sweet water axe, which I'm obsessed with now. I think it's awesome. Are you kidding me? That's where we left off, and we're also gonna secure this area real quick. We're just diving right into it, man. I'm not even hesitating. 30 seconds in, you're already getting the good stuff. You know, no ad reads, nothing like that. And it's not because I care about you, it's because I'm not good enough to be sponsored. So there you go. Oh boy. Anyway, I just don't like lingering here, alright? These places age you. Secure it. Investigate thoroughly, catalog everything. Yes. Every time. I have yet to see a downside to doing that. Like, oh, it takes more time. Okay, fine. I don't care. I can handle everything. The blinking game. Dylan receives a challenge from the past. I don't want to dismiss that. I want to see what this is. And the next thing you know, the homunculus has lost track of time, and then she's like, oh, nuts, I've got a book club to go to. Hold these entrails for me. You know, she's all like, not funny. You're an overbaked biscuit loaf. Natalie, how goes it? You old bucket of nails. Eh, fine, I guess. Anyways, wanted to find you because, look, any idea what this note means? Who blinks first? Who blinks first? Who gave this to you? No one. Or, I mean, no one I saw. It was stuck to your door, your name on it. Figured I'd bring it to you. A map, too. A map? Yes, a map. Here, you take it. It's not meant for me. And there she goes. Harumph. Well, even it adds those things. I mean, honestly. Okay, neither of us can resist an adventure. Stop. Consider these letters. T-R-A-P. I feel like there's like call to adventure. Let's do this. Neither of us can resist an adventure, can we? Yeah. Yeah, call to adventure. Oh, it's like heroes. Yeah, I feel like the smart move is to not take Ellen. And to instead take these two, or these three, because that diversifies our people as best we can. Where are we going? Oh wow, we're like going. Okay, all right. Well, splitting the party. I'm sure this will be fine. So this lady used to pick on you. This Yildred Fuller League. Well, we're gonna make her empty her league by the time we're done with it. I'll be here all week. Sorry, it was a visual gag. I took a victory step for that horrible pun there, but it doesn't really translate to just voice. What's the deal with that? Well, I used to give as much as I got, to be honest. Not that I enjoyed it. But okay, what it was, we had this game we would play to challenge each other, a blinking game. That sounds kind of fun. What kind of rules did you have? Were there no rules? What? There weren't any rules? Well, the whole point was about you're put in a situation and whoever blinks first loses. So that meant it's going further and further until one of you backed down, right? Basically. Alright, yeah, that sounds wildly unhealthy. So something happened? What was it? What happened? What'd you do? Who died? Who died? Oh, well, the last time it happened, I ended up winning, but something went wrong. I didn't mean for Yildred to get hurt quite so badly, and... Oh. Well, yeah, so I've lived with that in the back of my mind, that she might come after me sometime. I haven't seen her or heard from her since that time. Natalie? Are you serious right now? And this is what I signed in for? So I'm Dylan. My friend and I decided abusing each other would be hilarious. Oh, oops, turns out it sucks to get randomly maimed for no reason. So what's that? She wants revenge? Good luck to her. See what she does when I walk straight into her trap. Grrr. Did I miss anything? How about the part where I didn't ask you to come with me? Click. Oh man, are we gonna fight now? Oh, is that the thing? Huh? Natalie's foot has pressed a concealed trigger. Removing it will likely spring a hidden trap. Oops. Any shift in weight, any movement might release it. Taking her place. Hold on, I'll look for a way to disarm. I feel like disarming it is the smart move, actually. Yeah. Natalie, unable to remain motionless any longer, attempts to throw her body clear. Alright, well, probably a bad idea. A bolt flies from a concealed mechanism in a nearby stump. Natalie! She rose to her feet, bleeding profusely, but still breathing. Oh, that'll be a scar. It's not over yet. Always one more wrinkle. Alright, are we fighting? Are we fighting to the death of this? Ooh. These like clockwork things? Missing tubes, developing pump. Yeah, we got like clockwork enemies. That's cool. Alright, I'm on board. Presumably there's some around here. I mean, you would think they would be near to the workbench, but actually they're probably over there. Or over there. Okay, let's have you just kind of scout it out. Okay, we got one. Yeah, okay, there's one on either side. Not in range. Never in range. Why would they be in range? Why would we have any sort of effective range? Right? Let's have you ready an ambush on that one. Let's have you come over here. Set up a wall. Being all inspiredly unlike. Interfuse with the tree. I don't know if that Splinter Blast will reach, but we can give it a shot. I almost would prefer to do the rubble, though, so that way we can set it up and be ready. But maybe if we try the tree, maybe we can see if we can Splinter Blast. Not quite. So yeah, interfuse then with the rubble, too. Let's just set up a couple potential points of attack. And then let's have Natalie... Let's just have you get over here. So we've got a good double wall going on here. There we go. And then... Wow, okay, that thing really just, like, moving wherever it felt like, huh? Yeah, so we can't... So that one must be, like, too close. Oy vey, swap weapon then, maybe? Why can't we attack? I don't understand why we can't attack this thing. Okay, well, never mind. Swap your weapon back. Yeah, just, like, ambush it there, so that way, as soon as it moves... I want you to withdraw. Let's withdraw from that one. And then interfuse with the dead tree there. Because then we should be able to Splinter Blast on this thing. Oh, Splinter Blast all over on this. Splinter Blast all on top of them and everything. And then you move right here. And then let's just get a strike in on this guy. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And you guys are gonna level up, huh? Okay, alright, well, that's fine. Ooh, we found Brawl Guard? Ooh. Humble Beginnings. That's sweet. Oh, that's a real big chance there. Let's give that one to Natalie, because it just doesn't make sense for that to not be there. Oh, that's okay. Seems less armoring than the other, but that's fine. Yeah, it's more functional, even though the design is weird. Starslate Bracelet. Warding 8. A pair of bracelets studded with colored stones. I guess if Natalie has the worst warding, maybe that's gonna be a good idea to let her have that. Because it's like tempting to try and be thematic with that, but I guess just in that situation, yeah, a pair of bracelets studded with... Yeah, let's just do that. Matches the outfit anyway. Claim it! By nightfall, Natalie's wound is staunched. A fire grows on logs. She gazes into the flames. Fires can be sexy. Did a sweep. I just did one more sweep of the area. Didn't you say you wouldn't have stuck around? Well, sure, but I'll still rest easier. And you will, right? Alright, thanks, Dylan. Oh, their friendship was damaged. But, come on now, I've gotten hurt worse. I'd be letting you know if I blamed you at all, you know that. Ah, there we go, best friends again. Look, I don't know what comes next. It shouldn't be your price to pay, but Hildred Fuller League always put a lot of stock in fairness, balance, so perhaps it's over. Score settled? Probably not, you didn't get hurt. Seems like a big question to live with. You never know, of course, but you'll never be caught up in it again, Natalie, I'm sorry. Don't make promises you can't keep. You never know. You never know. The fire shrinks until it's just small blooms of orange light, spittling the coals and quickly wilting. They lie on their backs and talk, and later they sleep. Neither will ever hear from Yieldred Futterleague again. Oh, is that the end of it? Really? Okay. Well, hey, we got plus 10 retirement age. What does that mean? All right, whatever. Dylan has grown stronger. Good job, Dylan. Crippling strikes. Dylan's melee and ranged attacks apply 2 hobble to the enemy. That's sweet. I like passives. Generally speaking, the more passives I can get, the better. It just makes every attack that much more impactful. Riposte. Dylan will counterattack after successful melee, block, or dodge. We keep her away. I feel like that would be less helpful. Upgraded ambush or jump jaw. Twice per combat as a swift action, Dylan throws a jump jaw trap that will deal 4 damage and pin the first enemy who walks near. As cool as that is, I feel like that's not too significantly different from what ambush kind of serves the purpose of setting up traps and hitting creatures when they get close. I kind of want the crippling strikes to hobble an enemy. I feel like that would be wildly helpful. So yeah, I'm into that. All right, so I guess they're doing that. Keep your heroes busy. Time is an important resource in Neverland. And draw. Okay, in general, you don't want to let any of your heroes be idle. If you have heroes, oh, I see. So they're not waiting on. They're waiting for instructions then. So you guys, let's have you guys. I guess if she's got that fortified on her own, how much longer is that going to take? 21-year-old Greenhorn Warrior. How much longer? 76 days remaining. Oh, but there's going to be another calamity. I might want to regroup them before a calamity happens. They're 45, 35 days, 42 days away. I think I want to bring all of them there. 38 days travel time, 16 days remaining. Let's do that. Let's get them regrouped, and then we can think about what we want to do in our meantime there. But if we're going to miss out on a calamity, I don't want her to be alone for a calamity. Or rather, I guess with the... I guess actually calamities aren't that big of a deal. It just means that the enemy gets stronger or something, but delving through the mysteries of Vivada Windmill has proven rewarding. Seeking answers, sorting through lies, how much will we ever know? Heartwoods and 2 fabrics. Nice. And we also got a Gwelder strap. Strap of leather plates in martial style. Plus 7. Ooh, added just straight up health. What would this do? Armor would go down. Health would go up a little bit. She could gain the most benefit from the health there. Armor would go down. Health would go up. I feel like let's get her some added health just to make sure she's a little bit better off. I feel like a general principle of like, okay, whoever has the weakest, you know, of the whatever the stat that we're upping, we do that one. And then if that person, we would have to sacrifice something, we debate whether that would be worth it or not. 29 days away. So 26 days travel time, 12 days to complete. So that'd be 38 days. So we'll be one more calamity, but we won't have another one of the bigger bad boys. So yeah, let's have everyone go. We'll deal with the calamity, which should just be things getting stronger now that I'm remembering how this works. Yeah, and we can just cancel these actually because we have so many legacy points. Yeah, I think that's the move. Finish that. How do I... Am I not supposed to be able to... Current resources, 1 ingot, 200... So we're going to gain a lot of stuff at the end of the chapter. But I guess we don't upgrade things until the end of chapter. I guess, yeah, we'll let this continue then. Okay. What the heck is this? Lurking Morthgrai. Marsh of... Oh. Oh. Okay, Lurking Morthgrai, that's wild. Occupied by... Okay, yeah, I guess let's assault. Let's do this. Let's go. I have to be honest, I'm glad it's you cooking tonight. I'm feeling more of a support role at the moment. Don't get too excited. Why not? So we'll hit Melina Gasworks tomorrow morning, but that detour added more time than we thought it would, and our food is running a little low. How low? I've got onions and some more onions. Thought there was still jerky. Figured we'd need that tomorrow. Onions aren't a meal, they're an ingredient. I mean, I don't know. Shrek seems to disagree with that, and if he is not the authority on the matter, I don't know who is. He's got layers, just like an onion. He's basically an onion. Bet I could get us a fish. Watch this. I bet I can change your mind. Watch this. Ooh, that one's got a better chance of success, and I'm desperately curious to see both what the success and the failure of cooking only onions is going to be. A good onion soup can hold its own against any other meal. Low and slow, that's the key. How slow? Start thinking of stories now. Oh no. There was the seamstress once, and if you had seen her, you would understand. So there I was, even later. So there I was, the angry bull on one side of me and her on the other. Even later than that. How much longer, you think? Just about... Yes, perfect. Wow, did Alex teach you how to enchant onions? This is pure wizardry. Nice. Okay, construct fortitude all heroes up to 2 health. Nice. It's pretty sick. Okay, lots of clockwork enemies in here, it seems. Oh, we're absolutely gonna have to go through that door, aren't we? Okay, hold on. I feel like Natalie's always our weak link when it comes to movement, so let's just get her moving. You move. You move. I'm just gonna get everyone kind of staged over there. Maybe you go right there. Actually, yeah, if you go right there and then... Oh, shoot, I kind of mixed them up a little bit. That's okay, you go right there. We'll get everyone kind of there together. And then you open that door. Railed! Oh, we can still get a shot off, hey? Yeah, let's get a shot going on... Was that Spectic or the Melee? Slightly higher chance in doing more damage. I think that's the one we want to do. Hobbled. Nice. That's cool. I'm actually really happy I did that. Oh, man. Just like vomit coals on me? That's horrifying. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this all actually organized how I want them. Let's have you come over here. And then let's have you come over here. Kind of fortify and build a wall. And then let's just have each of you guys have you slide down. No, sorry. I need you. I want you to slide over here. And then you can just slide right here. Just get you guys all a little closer. A little bunch, but that's okay. I need, like, better angle here to be able to see what's happening. There we go. That works. You attack him. There we go. Dealt with, and then you can just attack him, and that'll take care of that. Great. Wolf called. Such a goofy phrasing. You've just been wolf called by my 3 wolf moon shirt. All right. Yeah, you shoot and hobble that guy. He's all hobbled, and then you can go ahead and. Let's get the rubble. I feel like the rubble is probably going to be a bit more effective. Yeah, we can bone lance that guy. Stunt, nice. I'm stunting on him. Are you kidding me with this? Uh-oh! We got another bad guy. Oh, wow, he just kind of came right into our range, didn't he? Okay, you come over there. And then just go ahead and strike him. No, you're not supposed to dodge. Stop! Alright, fine. You attack him. There we go. Alright, and then we have you. Let's have you interfuse. Okay, let's try the mushrooms. Let's see what the mushrooms can do. Ooh, a wild grasp? Yeah, do that. Nice, that's sweet. And he's pinned down. I like that. And then you just go ahead and take a shot. Take the shot! Nice. Wow, we kind of wrecked him there. That was sweet. Senders is now a blue horn hunter. Active flash cone once per combat. Dylan throws a flash cone that blinds enemies so we can do more traps. Passive, Dylan has +1 range with all attacks and abilities. I would really like that one. Aid. Once per combat, Dylan grants an adjacent target 5 temporary health and removes negative status effects. That would be a pretty cool one, too. Having a little bit of a healing ability would be sweet. But actually, I have been wanting more range the whole time, and we're not at a point where it feels like we desperately need added health, so I'm not going to worry about that. Belt of Cunning. A waist circling ring of odd-sized coins, tokens whose worth is no longer counted. Alright, yeah, +5 accuracy. So maybe, yeah, maybe we'll just stick with what I was talking about and, like, let's give Alex a bit more accuracy. We don't need to do that, but, like, she probably doesn't need it as much as others do, but if we set that up, then we're good. Okay, what do we got? 45 days until the next incursion. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and secure this. Investigate to catalog. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I want the item. Especially because we can get that done before the next incursion. Okay, so delving. Yeah, okay, this ingots, fabrics, and spell threads. Nice. It's totally worth it. Bracelet of chivalry. And these pad bracelets hang us sigil soon flags that ward off evil. Nice. That would reduce our warding by quite a bit, but increase the armor. Well, if it's just a little bit of... Yeah, let's give Alex a bit more armor. She could use it. Like, she's not, like, in the thick of things, but it's still good for her to have it, because sometimes you get flanked and all that business. I almost want to just wait to see what happens with this, because what... 16 days of travel time, so we'll get there, and then we'll have an incursion. So I guess we can just, like... I mean, I guess we might as well just, like, make the progress, and let's just see what happens. Incursion! Gorgons in great number move to attack your lands, driving peaceful folks before them, leveling homes and hallowed places. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites until they are defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses you've built. Their numbers will wear down. Once incursion size reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate and the incursion will be over. So presumably the fact that I fortified should serve us pretty well, right? Oh, is that... Wait, is that the incursion force right there? Oh, that's the incursion force anyway, right? Travel to your towns. Yeah. So if that's them, Raging Gorgons, yeah, can we just like start right now? Oh wait, hold on, pause. Just do this. Yeah, if they're right here. So has been revealed. Yeah, cool. So wait, the Raging Gorgons, they're just here. Assault the Foundry. Lurking Gorgons there. Do I, like, how do I... Are they just, like, there and then we'll deal with them when I attack? Is that the deal here? I don't... Because they're all right here, and so I'd be happy to, like, focus on attacking them. Oh, I see. Yeah. So there's Lurking Gorgons, or we can do that. Well, let's intercept those guys. That's what I want to do, yeah. Let's do it. Alright, this is good. They don't seem to know we're here. How shall we destroy them? Blow this horn we charge, create a distraction to split their forces and draw them out, start fires and exploit the confusion, wait for nightfall and then strike swiftly. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards this one. The distraction to split their forces. I think that's the move right there. It's got the best chance. Percent chance. They saw me, help. Okay, well, you know. Temporary block penalty, -3 block, -3 dodge. No, look at them. They're all like constipated or something. Those faces. No. Alright, that's okay. We'll deal with them. We can handle them. We can take them. Because we've got ourselves like a nice barricade here. I almost want to set up... Okay, let's have our melee forces. I kind of want to get our melee forces. How far can you move? You can get right here. So let's set up a blockade. You go right there. And then you go right here. And we'll set up a blockade with the two of you. And then you play... Can you both do Guardian? Yeah, both of you can play Guardian. So you play Guardian. And then you play Guardian. We'll get you guys ready to just attack anything that comes after us. Meanwhile, let's have you come over here maybe. Yeah, we'll have you come over here. And then... Let's have you... See, that cover is going to make it difficult for us. What if we have you go right here? So then you've got sort of a line of sight. There we go. That works out okay. And then you, let's have you interfuse. Oh, if you can interfuse with this and start getting some damage in there, let's do that. So interfuse and then discus. Yeah, let's do the discus. There we go. That's sweet. Okay, and then you can shoot... oh man, yeah, if we can get 100% chance to get that guy, but if we can get this guy down, that'd be sick, because that guy's definitely gonna be the more intense one of them. Just look at the size of him. Just look at the hideous creature. He's so huge and hideous. Okay, so with this, I kind of want to take our barricade and move our way up a little bit. So you're always the limit to our movement. So let's have you come up over here to make that barricade, and then you go join for that barricade there. Yeah, because those are all over there. And then you can come maybe right here. And then you can move over here. Just like, I don't normally necessarily want to bunch all of them up that much, and there will probably come a time when that'll actually be a really, really bad idea. But for now, I think that's a good move. And if we discus onto you... Yeah, there we go. Get some good damage done to everyone. Let's have you... That's it. You're gonna... well, we can have you do a throwing axe, but I actually kind of like the idea of you Guardian, and then you Guardian as well. Kind of create that defensive wall. And then if you... take out any of them, honestly. Let's do, I mean, I feel like the move is to get... Yeah, with those percentages, let's just get that guy taken care of. One less source of potential damage anyway. That's never a bad idea. It's that action economy thing I always talk about. You want to just minimize the number of actions your opponents have. Wolf called. You've been wolf called. All right. Yeah, that worked out really well then. Great. Easy victory. Easy. Alex is level. Yeah, we got two of them. Ripley leveled up. Passive wolf call. We've already got a wolf call. We don't need that. Upgrade the blood rage. Once per combat while wounded, activate to gain +2 damage and prevent health dropping to 0 for 1 turn. Honestly, that with just one, that's good. Swift action Ellen can enable or disable Stalwart, which grants +3 armor and warding but reduces her speed by half. Or Sentinel places Guardian. Ellen leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept foes who passes. Forming a reaction strike. Honestly, I actually kind of like the idea of the Stalwart one because I've been using them to set up that defensive barrier this whole time. I kind of like that idea. Her Elementalist passive does not burn out while interfused. Active Splinter Salvo. Oh, okay, I see. Wood Splinter Salvo. I see. So this just makes her more liquid. Upgrade Infernal Rain. That would be really cool to become an Elementalist. I'd be on board with that. Compulsion. Honestly, I don't know that I care much. The Compulsion is neat, but I haven't used that one. Hardiness is fine. Plus 30% health, but if we're going to keep her safe, not as critical. Soul Splitting. When Alex takes damage for each interfused object, 1 point is prevented and the object takes 2 damage instead. That's pretty sweet. That's really sweet. And that more than makes up for any of these other, like avoiding hardiness or anything like that. Because we're doing a lot of interfusing with her. So I think that just plays right into how I've been playing. And I think that's a good move. Accuracy, adding 5 accuracy. What did that do to her? Yeah, she's already got good accuracy. So yeah, I guess we could just upgrade Alex's accuracy. Great. All right, so we did that, took care of that, and so now we don't have to worry about them. Could attack them, but we might do that on the next episode, because right now it's time for me to say thank you so much for joining me. I love and appreciate the lot of you. Golly, man, you know what? I'm just gonna say play Wildermyth. This game's kind of fun. I'm liking this game. I'm having a great time with it. I mean, I'm on like the easy mode, so it's not, you know, take that. Like, I of course am going to feel like a superstar, but still. It's fun. It's satisfying. The gameplay loop is satisfying in this one. It's got good amounts of story and like combat and board game-esque features. Like, it's got a good balance of all this stuff. So I think that's fun. So yeah, there you go. I don't know. There's my advice to you. Love you. Bye.